Hello, this is Bloodstorm and welcome to another Minecraft video inside my non-festive fantastic world. This is the day after Christmas, or episode after Christmas, and as you can see, there are no more festive decorations. Although that bamboo was textured as candy cane, I quite like it like that, but I don't count as Christmas decorations now. Christmas is over, and good morning, Callum. The reason why I'm being joined by Callum this episode is because we are doing a world tour, because it's getting to the end of the year, and I thought before I do a New Year's special, why not tour what I've done this year, because I basically started this fantastic world this year, so I thought why not start to tour what I've done this year in this fantastic world. But yeah, I've got Callum as a bodyguard with me in case any mobs or villains. Is there any villains here, Callum? Don't worry, Echo's not a villain. Right, let's head over to my kitchen and we can go and get my breakfast. And oh, I've forgotten my Christmas lights up here as well. The redstone and soul lights. Do you want anything for breakfast? Oh, you got beetroot. It's better than dried kelp at least. Right, where should we start off the tour? I guess we could start it off over here. So this is my house, as you can see. I start off all my episodes in my bedroom, and up here is my actual bed up at the top. This is my balcony when I say inside my fantastic world and greet everyone to fantastic world. And then I've got this little patio over here which leads to other helpers' rooms. So we've got Kira Fox's room just in here. Kira Fox is probably busy right now. We also have another bunch of stairs leading up here. This leads to my kitchen, which you've just seen in here. And we've also got my dining room where we had our Christmas dinner in the last episode. Moving on, let's do all of this area down here first. So over here we have the club room, and this is basically where you can come down and have a dance or disco, whatever. And then down here we've got a bunch of stuff where bottles can be, and yeah, where you can get like a bunch of spare bottles. Same down there as well. Over here we have some more rooms, like more corridors. So we have Copycat's room, and he's got the disappearing bed again. Hang on, is the bed disappearing for you, Callum? Is it there for you? The bed's there. Well, like, you can see it. You can see it. For me, the bed is invisible. Hang on, but I can stand here. The bed's invisible for me. What the hell? Yeah, replace it a minute. Now I can see it. That is strange. I don't know. But yeah, we've got his little balcony here as well, where he could sit out in the morning and, I don't know, get a suntan. I think he wouldn't like to be in the sun because he is a squid. In here we've got the living room, and yet the Christmas tree has been taken down. We have the living room in here. We've got a few frogs in here. Yeah. And we've also got a little chimney where Santa dropped down in the last episode. Yeah, that's pretty much the living room. Down here we have the bathroom, and yeah, normal old bathroom. We've got a hot and cold tap where you can have a shower. We have a tap where you could also shave some of your fur if you're a cat, and if you're a human you could just shave. And oh no, Callum's on the toilet. I won't look, Callum, don't worry. Who's broken into my secret base? We'll check this out in a minute. Someone's broken into my secret base again. But over here we've got the game room, and oh yeah, we've got the game room. So we've got this little thing. How about we have a little quick game of this, Callum? So, oh, sorry about that. Basically how this works, we'll wait for it to stop. We're going to bet on what colour or what rail it's going to finish on. So I'm going to bet on this one. I'm going to bet this dried kelp. Actually, have I got anything else to bet on? I'll bet on this dried piece of kelp. So I'm going to throw the dried kelp, and what are you going to bet on, Callum? You're going to bet on one torch. There you go, I need one torch anyway. And right, I need to land it on here, and I don't know where Callum's is supposed to land. I think he's landing his... Oh, no. Congratulations, Callum! You win. Oh, hang on. Wait, it's still moving. Right, it's not going to land on it. Congratulations, Callum. You won dried kelp, which is also my breakfast. Here, we've also got another claw machine. And if you press the button... Oh, I can't press it for some reason. Press the button, it lifts up some clay block. But it's just like a realistic claw machine. You can never win at it. And we've got 5 arcade machines just there. Opposite, we've got the swimming pool. And yeah, very bland. I might have to update it in the future. I might make it bigger in the future. Yeah, basically, jump off a diving board. Here, I don't know how well it would work because you would just hit your head on the top and on the roof as well. But yeah, basically just walk off. Don't even need to jump on that. And right, let's go look down here. Why is someone breaking in to my secret base? And oh yeah, get prepared as well, people watching this. I don't know how long this episode's going to take. It's going to be a long one. That's all I'm saying. And we've got my iron golem. I have to make a room for my iron golem in the future at some point. But yeah, this iron golem's down here to get rid of all of the slimes which are in here. And yeah, we've got the time machine. We've got a clone machine. We've got a teleporter, which we will use. And you know what? Let's teleport over to where it all started. OG Island. So yeah, basically, this actually no. Let's teleport back a minute, and let's teleport to spawn. Oh, there we go. Teleport to spawn. So yeah, this is where it all started. Fantastic. Oh, I don't want to go over to the castle, but yeah, this is where it all started off here. And yeah, I've recently updated it. So we've got a few boats in here. We've got a bridge leading over, and this is one way of getting over to the main town of Fantastic World. I've also got a few boats in here, and you know what? Let's take a boat and let's go sail off over to the spawn. So yeah, over there, that was... Oh, if we could get in. So over there, that was where my first ever building or house was inside of this entire world. So yeah, we're going to park the boat just over here. But yeah, just here is where... Oh, I jumped out of that boat then. Did you see that? It's like an action movie. When the car's about to stop, you just jump out of it and just... Yeah. But yeah, basically, this is OG Island. This is the island where I first built my first ever house in this world. Yeah, we've got my old classic bed as well. And this is... Oh yeah, I've emptied the stuff out of there as well. And all. We've got a mouldy cake in there, but I don't think Callum would want that cake. Is he going to take it? There's a cake on top of the furnace. I don't know. No, he doesn't want that cake. Right, moving on. Let's go round here. So yeah, I've got a wishing well. I don't think I showed this off in an episode, but I've built this and we've got a wishing well. I might have to use this at some point. Oh, be careful down there as well, Cam. We don't want you to drown. Over here, we've got Phase's tent, which is similar to the one in my old Fantastic World. And over here, we have the home of Callum. And oh, why is it... Is it sunrise now? Why is it taking so long for the sun to rise? It is taking so long for the sun to rise. I don't know. Oh, I had daylight cycle turned off. That's why. Oh, well, I like it when it's like this. But yeah, we're in here. Oh, sorry if I got in the way, Callum. I think he went to open the door with his bow, but I was in the way. But yeah, here is Callum's home. And, we're struggling to get in. It was like a cartoon or something. But yeah, this is Callum's home here. This is his little barrel where I'll put all his materials, and he puts a bunch of his belongings in. And oh, there's a smiley face in there. And yeah, he's got a bunch of his spare stuff here. And oh, he's even got his cake here as well. I think that's the cake from his Christmas present. We've also got his nice little minecart here. And do you want me to push you, Callum? If you go sit in that, and I'll push you. Right, there we go. Whoa, we're pushing Callum. And he's also got the same painting inside of my my bedroom. Right, seeing as we are over here, how about we have a look at the oversea base. So yeah, this is a recent thing I've built. I think it was the first thing actually I built after episode 300. Ever since that warden attack Malice did against me, I've wanted to be all prepared and like, yeah, I just wanted to be all like weird, like looking out more. Yeah, that's the word. I wanted to look out more. So yeah, this is the place where we could spy on the castle, and I haven't been using it recently because nothing has happened as of I know. I know we're missing a painting there. Maybe that computer doesn't work, we'll just say that. But yeah, that's the overseas base. And over here, we have the helicopter. So yeah, at some point in the future, I am going to fly this. Maybe I'll do it in my episode 400 or something. I don't know. I'll probably fly the helicopter. But yeah, we've got a passenger seat here. Then we've got like the driver's here. And all, we've got to be careful it doesn't fly off. But yeah, we've got a little camera at the front where I can connect all of the viewers watching as well. And then they can look around and get a glimpse of the world. Right, let's head over to the next location. And we've explored here, and the spawn, and my house. So why not go to every helper's house? I've also got a cup of tea with me as well, because I know it's going to be a long episode. So, oh god, that's too hot. Very nice tea for me. There we go. That's just to keep my voice going as well for this episode. So this is the bridge as well. I built this bridge on the old edition just so I could connect it up to the main land. But yeah, here is like the entrance from OG Island to the main town as well. So let's have a look in the doggy house, and we could go see a couple of the dogs. We are sadly missing 3 dogs after a few doggy deaths. But yeah, these are all of my dogs. So we've got Flipper, Darcy, Tulip, Peggy, Axo, Dojo, Dizzy, Sparkles, Dancer. Who are you? Hunter and Greg. And we've also got Larry, which is at the Fantastic Fair as well. Right, let's head over to Oreo's little home as well, which is just here. Oreo's little bushy home. And hello, Oreo. How are you doing? Do you wanna move off there? There you go. You could sit on the bed. Right, there we go. That's Oreo's home. We've got my helpers' homes now, which is Flynn. He's one of my helpers. He got his nice little balcony here. And also, whilst I am here, I got a glimpse of something as well. Just over here, yeah, sadly, we lost a dog, sadly. Rest in peace, Copy. Didn't really last long as well. Over here, we have Zoda's home, and he's a new helper and all. Oh yeah, that's his sign from Christmas. I don't think we should see that, because he told me what it meant after the episode. But yeah, he's working on his own little basement down here as well. He's got his little head here as well. I don't know what that is down there. But yeah, he's got his nice little garden. This was a helper's home, but that helper doesn't appear in episodes anymore. And over here, we have Metal Sonic's home, and he's actually gone away, and he's going to be returning on Easter. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see where Metal Sonic has gone to. Over here as well, we've got his little charging port, so he can stand in here. I think what he does, he stands in here and just presses the repeater, comparator, and then it just charges him. And yeah, I've also put his Christmas presents in here. There's some nuts and bolts and a redstone torch. And yeah, he's just got his nice little bed just there. Right, also here we've got another helper's home. We've got Lavinia's boat, which is right here. And this was, I think, the first vehicle I built in this world. Yeah, the first, well, you can't drive it. It's just here for as a home. But yeah, this was like the first proper, I'll say vehicle inside of the new Fantastic World. Let me quickly get another drink as well, because my voice will definitely die in this episode. Over here we have the UFC, the unidentified flying cookie, and Flynn, when I told him about it, he was very happy of this because he eats cookies and he loves cookies. It's his food in Fantastic World. But yeah, we've got apple, pear, grapes, banana, strawberry. We've got a plain. Yeah, that is that how you spell plain? I think it is. We've got dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, cherry, berry, and raisins. And I don't like raisin cookies. Right, let's descend my way down. Let's tour this area over here before we move on to the main town. And be careful, Callum, as well. If I were you as well, Callum, I might as well put some armor on as well, because the way you dropped, yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. Over here, we've got the first proper... Oh, I've just broke that torch. We've got the first big thing which I built in this world, and that is the windmill. So yeah, it's the same design as the windmill from my old Fantastic World. I've just changed the inside a bit. So yeah, the exact same design as the one from my old world. Not having the lanterns on it because I built this in the old edition. And yeah, oh, we've got a bunch of wheat here as well. This is like the little wheaty farm area. Right, let's head over to the next location, which is, let's go down here. So down here, I've got a ladder leading to a little canoe. So basically, you could just sit in this canoe and, yeah, sail the canoe off somewhere. I don't know where you'd sail it off to. Over here, let's go down here first, and we'll end off with the lighthouse in this little section. Over here, oh yeah, I don't think I've shown you this. We've got a little park over here as well, like a picnic area. So you can come here for a picnic. We've got a bunch of bins. And then over here, we've got a doggy bin in case you take your dog with you as well. But yeah, that's a little park, and there's like a nice little swing here. I was proud of that when I first built it, but seeing as it now, not really that proud, but it's still good. And then over here, oh yeah, I've got a vehicle coming sometime in the future. I'm going to build it here. It's going to be a boat or something. But yeah, I've got that coming up in the future. And here, we've got my submarine, and I actually sailed this submarine. So yeah, we've got the crew's little bedroom down in the back here. And, oh, let's go around the front as well. Here is where you pilot the submarine. And, yeah, all the painting's missing. But, yeah, basically, I connected everyone to, like, a little camera. And, yeah, I sailed it off like that. Right, moving on, let's go to the lighthouse. So, the lighthouse is not the first biggest thing I've built. Right, it was one of the tallest things before I built that big monstrosity over there. I think the lighthouse is actually slightly taller than the Fantastic Fair sign. Probably just by, what, 4 blocks? I think that's how tall it is. Oh yeah, down here we've just got some more docks as well. And this is actually good, this episode, in case people are recreating the world. They can like watch this episode and then you can build along. Yeah, this lighthouse is similar to the old lighthouse in my old Fantastic World. It's like a viewing perch. Yeah, you could get a good view up here, and there we go. You could get a nice view, and I want to end my episode on top of the clock tower as well. And oh, what's the matter, Callum? What do you need? Don't know what he was saying. I think he was pushing me out the way. Maybe someone went to shoot me with an arrow, and he just punched me out the way or something. Right, let's head down here. Let's go to the main town then. Where all of this all nearly started. Where the town basically started. So I'm gonna go in order of when I built it. So over here, oh yeah, we've sadly got a grave for Gerald. We've got a grave for Gerald here, and we've got a big memorial for Gerald. But here is the new and improved Fantastic Garden. So yeah, we've got a book here instead, just like the old world. And yeah, basically you can just pick this book up, and then I just add someone to it instead of breaking away a sign and then replacing it. Also, it saves lag as well. It stops some lag as well in the world. Right. Moving on. This is the first shop. So, Tasty Cakey is the name of the shop, and someone actually came up with the idea for this. Callum would love this shop as well. And oh, raining on a tour as well. Great, isn't it? And oh, we've got a horse here as well. Hello, horse. How are you doing? Oh, don't let the horse in here. It's going to be a hungry horse stealing all the stuff. But yeah, this was like the first little shop I built in this entire town. Moving on. Oh, quite a bit of cake. Let me just take eat a bit of cake. And oh, there we go. I'll let Callum open the door for me. Over here, we've got my Snowball for All. So this is an improved version of it. So in my old world, it was just an igloo with these snowmen or golems, but for some reason as well, it doesn't work. So yeah, it doesn't work. Some of the snow doesn't even. Oh, sorry, Callum. But yeah, for some reason it's not working, and I've got to find out why it's not working. But basically, it would place snow layers, and then you just mine it away with a shovel, and you just get infinite snowballs from it. But for some reason, it's not working. Moving on, we've got the next big thing. This was like the first big project, I think. And it's Hotel Glamour. This took 3 episodes to build. So yeah, we've got a hotel for all of my helpers, and as well, oh, Let me just quickly show you. Just like Metal Sonic, Josh and EJ in the room above have both gone away on holiday until Easter. But yeah, we've got the reception here, where you can collect the keys. There's 3 keys missing because, yeah, some of the helpers have got their own keys to it. Moving on, we've got next thing, which is, it's thundering. Oh gosh, it's thundering lightning quite a lot. We've got the Plant Paradise, which is also an improved version of my old Plant Paradise in my old Fantastic World. But basically, it's a plant and a flower shop. I should have called it Green Goods actually as well. But yeah, I've improved it as well. I've added 25 mango propagules. Right. Why is it thunder and lightning? Gotta be careful I don't get struck. Over here, we have the Looking Good. What is it? We've got the Looking Good shop. So basically, you go in here, and this is the place where you can change your look. And, I forgot to flip these back when I changed my look in an episode. Oh, do you want to change your look, Callum? Do you want to change your look? Okay, we'll change Callum's look for the episode. So yeah, I gotta flick this lever, and Callum should change. Okay, so Callum has... Oh yeah, he's changed his skin, right. Let's release Callum from the little pod. And he's changed his looks. Do you want to change back to your old skin, or do you want to stay as that skin for now, and then we could change it out? You want to change your skin? Okay, let's let Callum change his skin. So I'm going to flick these, and he should be able to change his skin again. Okay, so Callum has changed back to his normal skin. So let's flick these levers, and there we go. I don't think he liked changing his skin. It probably felt weird, didn't it? Yeah, that's what happened when I changed my skin the first time. Oh no, is there a leak inside of here? I'm looking in third person, and I could just see rain coming through the building. Right, let's go over here actually, and let's do this area. So I've left some Christmas decorations up as well. We've got the memorial for Gerald as well, and this is actually the first sighting of Zoda. So yeah, down here, Zoda did this redstone for me. I know doesn't seem to be working. Let me just quickly fix it. Yeah, the lag does ruin it sometimes, but yeah, basically all I've got to do is to break that away, and then yeah, this is where Zoda's first sighting was, or hint was. Yeah, he did that redstone for me. Over here, we have Archaeology Adventures. So yeah, this is like stuff from Archaeology Adventures. And yeah, you've got to be careful on this part as well. But yeah, basically this is stuff you can find around the world. Yeah, let's go here. So we've got Ready for Redstone, and this is like a redstone shop. And Callum, well, is he in here? Oh, there you are. You don't like redstone, do you, Callum? So if I were you, I'd be a bit scared if you came in here, Callum. Yeah, Callum doesn't do redstone. He's not a fan of redstone. But yeah, we've got a whole redstone shop in here. And moving on, I'll get rid of those decorations outside of episode. We've got the Brilliant Barn, and yeah, basically here you can get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that grow in here. Don't know why I put wheat in here, even though we've got like the windmill in the distance over there. And round the back as well, there's like a bee section round the back here where bees can collect some honey or pollen or whatever it is they collect. And we've also got stuff where some stuff where you can pick the stuff up. Stuff where you can pick the stuff up. I meant stuff where you can actually find the items. Over here, we have the seasonal area. So, yeah, this was something that Santa put here. This was supposed to be Unlucky Claw Machine. But yeah, basically, you'd press the button. Foxy actually built this as well. So credit to him for building that. You put a stack of diamonds in here, Callum, and then you only get one go. Yeah, that's how it works. It's not a scam. And then over here, we've got the seasonal market. And yeah, I've removed all the Christmas stuff since it's no longer Christmas. And I've got a baked potato. Okay, I'll give you a piece of bread for a baked potato. There we go. Not really a fan of baked potatoes. Oh yeah, over here as well. This was Foxy's Halloween minigame. So I'm going to change this area to Helpers minigame. So helpers can build their own minigame. I can't remember who made the name for this. I think it was Foxy who named it Get Back Jack. And basically, you're... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Why did I start it? Oh, God. But basically, what you do, there's pumpkins in there. The timer would go off. Flip this up, and you have to get rid of the pumpkins on your side. And there is the jack-o'-lantern in here as well. So you just want to get rid of the jack-o'-lantern. So that's why it's called Get Back Jack. And it started raining. Hang on. Here. It's raining here, but it's strange weather for my fantastic world. Right, moving on. Let's finish the town, and then we can head over to the Fantastic Fair. I'm going to do it all in one episode because I know it's thunder and lightning. I'm doing it all in one episode because there ain't much in the Fantastic Fair. There's more stuff in the town than there is the fair. I guess I could start off on this side, and then we can end off the town at the clock tower. Actually, no, we'll end the episode off at the clock tower. So we've got Barber Chop. Yeah, it's just a barber's. We've got a bunch of stuff. I know. Do you want a haircut, Callum? Let me trim some of your fur. There we go. Looking good, Callum. You're looking very fantastic. And if you want a blow dryer, there's like a goat horn as the blow dryer. And right, there we go. That's the Barber Chop. And Zoda actually built the little tube up there as well. Over here we have my gym called the Slim Gym. It's basically like normal gyms. Oh yeah, this can trigger people's OCD if you see this. I'll let you figure it out yourself. But also here we've got the weightlifting. So yeah, pull this up and then yeah, it's like some weightlifting. And go on, Callum, you can do it. You're my bodyguard for this episode. Can you do it, Callum? Oh, I don't think he's that strong to pull it. But basically you just flick the lever. It is a tough lever to pull. And then over here we've got my rubbish treadmill. I made it working, but yeah, it somehow broke after an update, so we've got a makeshift one for now. Over here we've got the cool school, and yeah, it's just a school. We've got my class, which is a cooking class. We've got a building class, redstone class, and a detention room up there. We've also got the teacher's lounge, but it is a big building, so I won't show it off. But you'll have to watch my school day episode as well. Moving on, next door over here is the Fantastic Bowling Alley. And over here... Oh wait, you had to go this way. Over here, you'd go down this queue. And then you'd get given bowling shoes, which are in there. Which is just normal leather boots. And there's a bunch of stuff. So how about we have a go each, Callum? So I'm going to drop you... where is it? Come here. I'll drop you a slime ball or an... yeah, you'll have the slime ball. I'll have an ender pearl. And then what we do, once we have like stuff on, we don't need shoes. We've got our own shoes here. But basically, you'd throw it. And there we go. It works. But yeah, you do that. And oh, did you get it in, Callum? I don't think he's the ball. I don't think that's how a bowling alley works, Callum. Right, let's go put this stuff back in here as well in case I do forget. But yeah, moving on. Is that the final part? Yeah, that's the final part in this little lane. Moving on, we've got the hat shop, and this is where I first met Zoda. So we've got my hilarious hat shop, and tell you what, why not wear a hat for one of the episodes? There you go. I'll wear a purple hat since that's my colours, and Callum, I'll let you choose a hat to wear. You do have your diamond helmet though from like Santa in your Christmas special. Oh, he's wearing a blue helmet. I like that helmet on you, Callum. It looks quite good. But yeah, this is the hilarious hat shop. I'll also close the door so no mobs walk in. Here we've got the Froggy Fun House, and yep, it's a fun house for all of the frogs. We've got frogs from each biome in here, and we've got yeah, just a fun house. We've got a big mangrove tree up at the top as well. Over here, we've got the police station, the Incrimination Incarceration, and EJ actually came up with the name for it. But yeah, this is a police station. Over here, we've got like the main reception as well. EJ did the redstone for this as well, the little bubble elevator. Back here, we've got the interrogation room. We've got the big iron golem at the back as well, because iron golems are very intimidating, that's the word. But yeah, basically for this you just press the lever and it'll just launch you all the way up here. Oh, pineapple protester. Yeah, Zoda did this part here. But yeah, we've got all of the cells, and Callum, do you think you could come around here a minute? Go stand in here. I was gonna test you out. There we go. Oh, there we go. I trapped the Callum. Right, I'll come back for you at the end of the episode. Bye, Callum. Bye. I'm only joking. I'll release him and let me just quickly put my headset back on my head because that was falling off. Moving on. Next door. Oh yeah, let me quickly show you the redstone in case you haven't seen. It's basically this down here. And yeah, EJ did this redstone. It's hard to explain. Press the button. Activates some redstone, pushes this across, and then releases a timer, and then it pushes this one back, which is like the magma block. It's hard to explain, but hopefully you'll be able to understand. Over here, we've got my Tasty Toppings pizza shop. So yeah, in here we've got a bunch of pizzas in here. You got yeah, loads of pizza in there. Got the little seating area. It's also a takeaway shop as well, so it's a restaurant and a takeaway shop. Yeah. We've got one of the most recent things, which is the amazing apple. So it's a big apple shop. Gaps designed the outside, or someone. I'm assuming it's Gaps. I was in my design model. I just saw a big apple shop in here. But if you press this button, a bunch of apples arrive as well. Yeah, a bunch of apples just randomly appear in the apple shop. Oh yeah. We've got to pay tribute to Flash as well. He got flung in the air by Gaps when we were building this. But yeah, we are now banning fishing rods from being used inside a fantastic world. And how long have we've been going for? We've been going for like nearly half an hour as well, Callum. Over here is the clock tower, but we won't show that off now. We'll show that off at the end. Over here, this is my fantastic fair. So let's go over here and let's start off where it all began. So the first mini game, also in the old world as well, was called Rise. And the idea is that you'll be dropping down the tube, and it's a race. You'll be swimming up the tube, drop down this tube, build up with sand, drop down here, and then swim up. And then you'd flick a lever at the end, and yeah, that shows who's won. We've got like a bunch of stuff in here as well. And then the lever at the back is just a way to reset it in the middle to, yeah, pick up all the sand. Over here, we've got a mini game which I'm building after the New Year's Eve special called On Point, a little teaser to a new mini game. This was my second ever mini game in this world, and it's called Candle Capture. So basically, it's capture the flag, but capture the candle. You should know how this works. But yeah, once you place it on the glowstone, you can't pick it back up. If you place it on the white wool accidentally, you are allowed to pick it back up. Very simple. The next game is Stripped, and this was the third game I built. I'm not even going to say which ones I've built in order because I'm probably going to forget. But the idea is that you'll be stripping a bunch of wood, and well, you have to strip your opponent's wood, and then there's a timer on the red side. Press that, start it. If the fireworks go off and some wood still unstripped, then whoever has the most wood stripped on their side loses. Over here, we've got Dominant, also known as Rock, Paper, Scissors, or Rock, Paper, Shears. So basically, you know how Rock, Paper, Scissors works. Flick a lever. Yeah. I'm not going to explain it. We should know how Rock, Paper, Scissors works. Over here, we've got Locate, and the idea is that you'll be burying lodestones under the ground, whilst also clicking the compasses. And when you're ready, you flick this lever up here, and then yeah, when they're both ready, you have to swap sides, and yeah, first to find it wins, and then you flick the lever to show that you've won. Let's go over. Let's go over here. So this is 10 up. The idea, no, this isn't 10 up. That's 10 up. I was thinking of that. This is dodge. So the idea is that the person here will have 16 snowballs. And then they'd press a button, and just like that, it would launch the player up in the air, and they'd have to knock the person walking on this tightrope off. But once all 16 snowballs are gone, then you lose, and the person on the tightrope wins. I sadly lost this minigame. I don't think I won this game at all. Oh, actually, I lost this minigame. It was like 1-0. There we go. I lost it, so I only got 1-0. Over here, we've got a mini game called Clothes Collection, and the idea of this is that the redstone, it does work, it's just a bit laggy. And my leg's gone really numb. I haven't moved my leg at all. But basically, you'd flick the lever. Of course, the minecart's not moving now, but you'd flick it, and then it'd change the colours of the beacon. And oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, it'd change the colours of the beacon. And if it's orange, you'd have to take the top one off. And let's say I was purple, I'll put on the top colour. And whoever's got the most colours at the end wins. Moving on, we've got my proudest looking minigame and proudest name of it, echolocation. So the idea of this minigame is you have a recovery compass. Well, one person has an echo shard, the runner has an echo shard. They run in the game, and all. We won't play it because it's on easy mode. But basically, you run around in this maze. I've also changed it because you could just stand at the entrance and cheat. So whenever there's red, you're not allowed to stand on it. But basically, yeah, you have to locate the echo shard when you get killed. And yeah, the start button's here. If the fireworks go off, then you lose. I know. Why is this sign 1 up? Did I? I'll have to change that sign. Yeah, I have my signs on 2 down. Let's go. Let's do all of the games up on this top level here. So this game is 10 up. Very simple. Wait for all of this to grow. Once it grows, build 10 up to the observer, and then you win, basically. Over here, we've got one of my most recent mini games. We've got Snow Walker, and the idea is that you'll be. Oh, I think we've messed up the what is it? The boots a bit. But basically, what would happen is you'd wear the boots, and then you'd bridge over, and it's a race to get over to flick that lever and win. And I forgot to reset it as well, so we'll quickly do that. And this mini game over here, I'll quickly show you that in a second. Can I reach it from down here? We won't bother resetting it. I'll do that outside the episode. Over here, we've got my Christmas mini game. So it's a risking mini game. Basically, you take a bunch of presents. You have to make your way across the room without waking the child, and then you have to make your way back without waking them again. And you can risk putting more, but the most points, most presents placed is how many times you win. But yeah, that's my Christmas mini game. Over here, I love this name. We have Blocky Droppy, and I forgot to reset this game as well. I'll have to do that at some point. But basically, Blocky Droppy, it's very simple. Start button's here. I won't do it now. But you press the start button. It's a dropper. And then at some point, fireworks come out the ground. And that's when you're allowed to hit people. And last one to fall down wins, basically. Very simple. And oh no. Oh no, I've lost the minigame. Right, we've got Grow. And I hate this minigame so much that I'm not even going to explain it. But yeah, that's Grow. Grow your own tree, basically. Over here, oh, I love this minigame. I designed it before the update even came out. So, Hijack. Basically, the idea of Hijack is that you're collecting gold nuggets from the droppers. So, you'd sail underneath the droppers and then go over here. And then they'd go into a dropper, into the barrel. Most gold at the end wins. But yeah, it's a 2v2 game as well. Over here, we have Hearing Horns, and it's basically a guessing game. So you have to guess which horn it is. So very simple. Don't have to explain that as well. It's very simple. Over here, we've got my Dragon Egg game, and this called Nudge. And this wasn't my idea. This was Foxy's idea. Basically, you'd nudge the egg. Oh, I would have lost if we were doing an actual tournament. Oh, where's that gone? It's gone over there. But basically, oh, we're missing the piston. I'll have to reset that. I don't know where the pistons have gone, but yeah, I'll reset that. But basically, first to 10 points wins with the eggs, and yeah. No, I hear beeping. I think that's a watch going off. How long have we been going for? Nearly 40 minutes. Right. Yeah, we've got a few other mini games coming in the future in this area as well. There's only there's actually 3 more things I need to show off before I end the episode. So over here we have Rush. Basically, you have to collect 4 levers which drop from the roof. This idea actually came from Copycat from his episode. Basically, this with the redstone as well. And oh, why is it doing that? Oh. Don't know why it's doing that. Please say this isn't a broken minigame. It probably is. I don't know. Yeah, basically, observers go off and drop levers from the ground, and yep. Okay, the final thing in the Fantastic Fair is my roller coaster, Storm Mountain. I haven't built this in episode at all yet. You might have to stand out over all. Actually, it does work like that. But basically, this is my roller coaster. I got bored outside of episode, so I decided to build a roller coaster outside of episode. But yeah, this is it here. And you go up to the top here. At some points, you can get stuck. I know, yeah, just like Callum, you can get stuck at some points. But so far, for me, doing quite well, actually. I haven't got stuck at all. And let's see, would I? Ooh, I made the jump. But yeah, this is Storm Mountain. You go up to the top here. I know, I think Callum was at a skeleton. I think it's Callum, actually. Yeah, basically always. Hey, you destroyed my minecart. You ruined the fun, Callum. How dare you. But yeah, basically you go on this little straight part here. And this is the best part as well, because you can get a nice view of the Fantastic Fair. I was about to say my world, but yeah, the draw distance isn't that good in Bedrock at all. You're shooting me as well, Callum, as well. You better be careful. But let's go down here. And yeah, basically, you can just put the minecart back in here. I think Callum's got a spare minecart, so we could just leave it on this little powered rail here. There we go. That's everything inside of the town. Now, no, not the town, the Fantastic Fair, sorry. Now, let's head over to the final thing. This is the most recent thing I built in my town. And that is the clock tower. Yeah, I was about to say it's something else. But no, it's a clock tower. So, yeah, it's just a viewing thing. I'll also need to show you it as well, because I changed the top of it than what it looked like in the last time you saw me build it. But yeah, I haven't got a name for it, so I'm not going to bother putting a sign on it. Also, it just saves lag in this area as well. But basically, there's a big ladder leading to the top. And yeah, you get a nice view, and I'm going to end the episode off here as well. Let me just get a quick drink. Ah, very good. A very good drink as well, Callum. They need to add tea into Minecraft. Maybe water bottle, I can change it to tea. There we go. I'll take that in every episode now. But let's climb to the top, and there we go. You can get a good view of Fantastic World. But yeah, let me quickly show you the updated roof to it. So yeah, basically this is the updated roof. I've also added slabs. But there we go. That's going to be the end of the episode. And in the next episode, oh gosh, Callum. We got a bit of a problem, Callum, as well down here. There's a bunch of skeleton horses which has just spawned. Wow. Right, let's see. Can I take them out? Actually, I want to keep a skeleton horse because I don't have one yet. So I'm going to kill a few of these. Oh, hello, Callum. Oh, he's got a bow. What's this bow? Power 2. I'll have to upgrade my bow as well at some point. Right, if you see a skeleton horse, don't kill it. Just kill the skeletons on it. And all that horse is going to drown down there. Right, let's take out all of these skeletons. The skeleton jockeys or something. And right. There we go. That was a bit unexpected. Oh, what's this bow down here? Unbreaking 1. There we go. In the New Year's, we're going to have a brand new bow. But there we go. We've got some skeleton horses down here as well. And 3 arrows and bones and bows as well. But let's head back up to the top of the clock tower. And we can end the episode. And it's almost been 1 year of Fantastic World. And I haven't got anything planned for a 1 year special. I think 5 years is when I'll do something, but yeah. But there we go. That's going to be the end of the town tour. Or the Fantastic World tour. I'm going to make my way up to the top as well, just to get one final view for 2022 as well. And don't knock me off as well, Callum. Do not knock me off. Don't do that. But yeah, I'm going to get a good view from up here. And then I can end the episode off. But yeah, I've enjoyed this Fantastic World. Even though I don't have the old Fantastic World, I do like this version. And I will make this world better than the old Fantastic World. But there we go. You can get a view. You can get a view from my entire town as well. You can get a view from OG Island, the overseas base, the spawn. Glad you can't see the castle from here. Yeah, you can get a view for my entire world here, and it's slowly growing, and it will soon grow in the future. But there we go. That's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my New Year's special. Bye.